YouTube's going up.
All right, man.
I'm good.
Okay, I'm starting up Facebook.
All right, man.
Ready for the countdown?
Yeah,
Not
man.
yet, not yet,
Oh,
not yet. YouTube's live though.
No
So
listo.
don't say nothing derogatory.
YouTube
Yeah,
in the building.
YouTube's live. Don't say nothing derogatory.
Nothing derogatory.
Okay.
I got the notification.
Got the noti.
Okay, Facebook is going live.
Facebook is going live. Facebook is going live. Let's get that countdown in.
10,
9,
8,
7,
6,
5,
4,
3.
2.
1.
Let's go.
I've got a perfect puzzle for you. Oompa, loompa, doompa-dee-dee.
All day long.
You
I
are
told
wise,
you, man.
you'll listen to me.
I told you, man. I told you, man.
DJ Lil Man.
I told you, man. Hey, New Year. New Year. Hey, this how we coming in from now on. This how we coming in from now on.
Who made that beat?
This how we
It
coming
was stupid.
in from now on. Shout out to that boy Easy. Hey.
Shout out to that boy Baby Daddy now. Shit.
Okay. Shout out to the
DDB in the building.
You heard me.
Chill.
You heard me. Shout out.
Okie boy in the building. 405.
Always repping. Always repping.
Yeah.
What do you get? What do you get? Hey.
Hey.
Shout out to TreBills, man.
Yes, sir.
Over here spitting them rhymes, man.
That's not new to us. We been pumping that purple stuff. Shit looking like prescription tusk. Got us moving slow like good bucks. From yellow slugs with big bust on a Marion, but butter touch. On feed it, baby, these bows up. This lean got us dried up. This cheap tray, we just smoke hay.
Just vibing on a good Sunday.
Big cups and fresh face.
Yes,
Got ice
sir.
grills that fall shapes.
TreBills in the building.
Yo.
Podcast. Man, Oklahoma City shit, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta represent, man.
All day, every day.
Hey.
All day, every day.
Get them thunderclaps in there, man.
All day, every
Yeah,
day.
man.
Man. Shout out to y'all, man.
Yes,
Shout
sir,
out to y'all,
man. Come through.
That's
Come
hard,
through.
man. That's
Welcome
hard.
back. Welcome back,
Ooh.
y'all. To the Durka Durka podcast, man.
Have a good Sunday.
If you didn't know, man, that was from TreBills and them, man. They used
Sir.
to be called the Okie Boys, man. Yours own, man, in the building, man. Him, and Baby J,
Come through with
you know,
it.
Easy. They did their thing. Oh, that's me over here. I'm like, where I hear myself at, man?
About to say, what is that?
I hear
Oh, it's just a
myself.
delay on the Facebook Live.
Yeah, I got you, though, man.
Oh, Rich.
Yeah, man.
TreBills in the building.
Let's clap it
Yo.
up one more time for you, man.
TreBills in the building.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out
Up
to
in
all
this Jones,
presents.
man. We gonna make sure we represent, man.
The Bills, man. The Bills, man.
The Bills.
Yeah, man.
Come on now, Dre.
Yeah, but before we start this show, of course, we gotta start the show like we start every show, man. So we gotta dedicate it to the fallen soldiers, man.
Yeah, man.
No, can we get a RIP to the Kiki, man?
R.I.P. to Kiki.
And RIP to the Tomcat.
R.I.P. to the Tomcat.
And RIP to the Marky D.
R.I.P. to Marky D.
And can't forget about the Scooter Boot.
You know it. Always and forever, man. Can't forget our brothers, man. You know.
Man, you got any RIPs, man?
Man, I like to say RP to my boy Josh down in North Carolina.
R.I.P. to you, brother.
RIP, man.
Pretty much it. That's all I lost,
That's what's
thankfully.
up. Yeah.
So, RP to my great grandma.
Yeah.
There you go.
R.I.P. to you.
RIP to the fam.
Yeah,
know.
yep.
And RIP to everybody out there watching. You know what I'm saying, man? We, send our heart and soul out there to you.
Yeah, to your peoples that you done lost, man.
Yeah, real talk.
So yeah, man. Today, y'all, if y'all didn't know, man, we got the TreBills in the building, man. You know,
Yes, sir.
and if y'all didn't know, man, I'm gonna go ahead and explain to y'all again, man. The R to O to us, man, is just our way of expressing through the podcast of we do have local talent out here, you know, and they is gems, man, locked away, man. A lot of people just don't know it, man. So we got to spread our platforms with each other. That way we can do our own promoting and pushing our own artists, you know what I'm saying? So we can have our own market around here, having our own dollar turning around is what they wouldn't want from us.
That's it.
You heard me? So yeah, shout out to TreBills, man.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We
man.
out here. We out here.
You know what I'm saying? TreBills, you want me to kick it off? You gonna kick it?
Go ahead, man.
All right, man. So and we calling you TreBills, man. But what tell us? I mean, you said a little bit about it off camera, man. But tell us about the TreBills. What that come from? What's the inspiration behind that?
I don't want to be like cocky or nothing, but I think when like TreBills, like I think of it like I got my own money. You know what I'm saying? I'm my own currency. You know, because people value money, so
Yeah.
I think like people want the bills. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people avoid bills, but people want the bills still. You know what I'm saying? So
They do.
you know, so I just want I want people to fiend for me like they fiending for that money. You know what I'm saying? So
You talking about that music, huh? Is that fire, huh?
That fire.
Man.
They gonna be
Fire.
famous for it, man, like a gin amp.
man, trying to touch the stove.
You
You
heard
know
me?
what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but yeah.
So, man, what's the recruitment process like with DDB, man? Cause y'all,
Is that who you with too, man?
Hey, yeah, man. I
Come
did a
on,
little
man.
I did a little research. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy, little research.
Shout
by
out
the
to
way.
research, man.
Yeah, but yeah, man, did a little research, man. I was like, damn, this is another DDB recruit right here, bro.
Man.
Like, damn, boy, they is all over the map, bro. What's it like?
Man, shout out to them. Shout out to them.
You hear me? Man, shout out to the Dreamer, man. Dreamer Bliss, man.
Man.
Out there,
Putting in
boy,
work,
putting
work,
that
work.
goddamn work, boy.
Man, basically you just gotta come with it, man. They looking for raw talent. If you got talent, then you feel me. That's where you need to be. If you a monster, if you hungry, if you trying to get it, then that's where you need to be. You know, they demolishing beats. We demolishing beats over there. So that's what we doing.
That's what it
You know
is.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out to DDB, man. Another one, you know. But so I mean, so like, who reached out to you, man? Like, tell us about the process, man. Like, how did you link up with him, man? What happened?
So SK Still Country, shout out to him. He helped me a lot. You know, he kind of showing me the ropes of everything with music and stuff like that. So he kind of you know, I met him one day and he told me he told me he was part of a record label and stuff, and this before I even knew how to do music for real, how to do it on my own. So he like, I'm telling him like, yeah, I want to do music, and he like, okay, I'm finna go to my music video. Next time I see you, basically be prepared. You know what I'm saying?
Be ready,
Be prepared. So, you know, I had to make sure that next opportunity I'm on it. So I seen him again and I showed him some of my music. I'm like, look, I made some music. And he like, okay, send it to me. I sent him the music. He like, okay, that's hard, you know? So, you know, he just kind of like, I started talking to him more. You know, we started going to the gym and stuff together, and he kind of helped me more on my music and stuff. And he was just like, hey, man, you hard. I'm going to have to try to help get you on my label and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then he said, I see that you want it and stuff, and that's where you need to be. So he helped me get there.
That's what's up, man. Shout out to
him.
SK, man. That boy SK, man.
He a real one.
He
He
doing the
real.
work
Out there
behind
eating
the
it too,
scenes,
you know what I'm
man.
saying?
Real.
Man, he out there eating, boy.
You know, just straight putting himself aside, man, too, man, to make sure he bringing his other ones up, like what the motto is around here, man.
You hear me? That each one, teach one, reach one.
He kept his word. He told me he was gonna help me do that, and he kept his word on that. You know,
That's what's up, bro.
real.
Yeah. What's how old is you, man?
I'm 21.
21,
Gonna be 22 this year.
Oh shit, man.
Yeah,
So watch out now.
ready.
22. You hear me? Got the whole world ahead of you.
And
You
how
hear me?
long you been at this then?
I say about 8 months now.
Yeah.
It's like I always had the thought of it, but I never really knew how to do it until one of my homies, he showed me how to do it, because I make all my music on BandLab. So, you know,
Yeah.
he showed me how to do it, and I'm like, oh, yeah, you messed up with this.
He said you taught me how to fish real
Yeah,
fast, man.
I took it and ran with it. So
It is what it is.
That's what he's supposed to do, man.
it's like a drug.
They used to charge for giving the game up, man. Now it's getting freer and freer since YouTube and all this stuff is out.
Yeah.
Shout out
Man,
to
hey,
YouTube,
but
y'all.
hey, that's how people becoming a little multimillionaires overnight. Like boom, boom, boom. Like
YouTube University.
YouTube University, real talk. Who was your like your musical inspirations growing up, man? Who'd you listen to growing up? Like, we like '80s babies, so like we like our inspirations totally different.
Yeah, I listen to a lot of older music too. Like I listen to, you know, Tupac, Nate Dogg,
Okay.
You know, I listen to a lot of like John B and Charles what's his name? Charlie Wilson. Yeah,
that's
Charlie
my
Wilson.
kinfolk right there.
Keith Sweat,
Yeah.
people Tevin Campbell, everybody, I'm more into that music, so
Damn, man, what was that like coming up? Like, man, hearing that, it was like one of your family members was bumping it or something. You was like, damn.
yeah. My mom played it a lot. When you first hear it young, you like, oh my gosh, what is this? You just hear like it just sound like they screaming, so you don't really understand it. But as you get older and you listen to it, it's like, oh yeah, that do something to the soul. That hit you right. You know what I'm saying? You gotta listen to that because if you don't, then your mind gonna drift off somewhere else.
Man, it's so crazy that you on that topic. So I mean, what do you think? What direction do you feel the message is like pushing the youth like in today's music? How do you feel about that?
I feel like a lot of
what you saying, like the names, the greats that you just named.
yeah.
Like, how do you feel about like the direction of music now? Like, what do you think the message is pushing?
I feel like the message of music now is very misleading. Like, I feel like music now is like it more so. I feel like people don't really listen to the lyrics of what the people saying now. They listen to the beats.
Yeah.
But if you sit there and listen to the lyrics, it's like it's a lot of things that, like, especially in Oklahoma. I feel like Oklahoma, we don't have our own image for ourselves. So when people listen to music, it's like they kind of, oh, I want to live like that person.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do this. Oh, I listen to him, so he my idol. Now I'm finna live like him. I'm doing what he doing because he said in his song.
On some follower shit.
Yeah, it's not really, and it's not really. That's not who people are. You know what I'm saying? So, it's crazy.
Damn. Like, have you experienced that like already? Like some people you've been like rapping with, like
Nah.
you ain't about what you be talking about, like yeah.
They ain't rolled up on you.
Yeah,
Nah.
Say what now?
Yeah. Nah, I ain't really ran into nobody like that. I see it on the media a lot though. Like, I'll see people post about it or like they rap about it. But I just feel like it's what I mean, I understand it because that's what's hot in our generation. So it's like,
Yeah, cause y'all generation crazy. They got
Yeah.
drill music and shit, bro.
Yeah.
This wild. Like they really telling on themselves in the music and everything.
On
man.
me.
Like, this is what we did. Like this is what I shot him with this.
I
Like,
stay on
left-
this block,
I left the
man.
gun under
with
here.
With the
Yeah.
red door,
Yeah,
man.
you know what I'm saying?
like
With the gold trim
Yeah,
around
man,
it.
this is what she was wearing that night. Like, she smoked the woo.
Yeah,
Like, well, it's wild.
yeah, man.
they don't live in private no more.
Yeah.
It's no more privacy in the world. Everything is social media. I'm a do it for the image of who I am on social media. A lot of people, I feel like a lot of people, they forget who they are from beyond the screen, So as soon as they find out who they are on that screen, that's who they gonna try to be.
Yeah.
And so it's like it's
That monkey see, a monkey do.
poison,
Boy, picked the image and ran with it, huh?
Yeah.
man.
God damn.
So going back to the message then that you was talking about, what since you say you only been doing this for 8 months, so how you really like went towards a message you pushing out, or you just rapping for what you heard or what's going on?
For sure, I make my music based off of like the pain that I feel or like what I've experienced through my life, because everybody path is different.
Yeah.
So I more so try to speak of what I've experienced and what I've gone through and try not to speak on stuff that I don't know about, you know what I'm saying? Because then that's how, through my music, I feel like people look at me like when they listen to it, they like, okay, this is who he is, So I don't want to say nothing misleading for people to look at me different, or look at me a certain way.
So you basically saying you want
I
to
want people
be
to be
about your
theyself.
word.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they can go ahead and receive you how you is.
Mm-hmm. And I want people not to be scared to be theyself, because that's the biggest issue. A lot of people scared to be theyself. They like to follow the crowd, or they scared to take that foot out to be like, okay, what is it like on this side? Because everybody been walking over here and stuff like that. So I just want everybody to be theyself, be comfortable with being yourself, living your own shell. If that person try to come and knock on your shell, then ignore them. You know what I'm saying? Because what they got going on is them. What you got going on is you.
You
There
heard
you
me.
go.
You heard me.
That's some words to the wise right there.
You heard me coming from the young, man.
Now you say you 22, man, but you say are you from the city?
Yeah, I grew up in the city, but I moved. It's like I've been around the states a little bit, but I grew up most of my life in Oklahoma City, and I graduated in North Carolina, in Durham, North Carolina.
Girl.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So it be going down.
Yeah. About to say, what was it at like there? Like, what's going on out there, man?
It's a different environment. It's like it's different. Like you see different cultures and things like that down there, and it's different. It's trees, so it's more nature. It,
I did notice that when I was out there. That's
hmm
true.
it's cool, but in my opinion, it's boring. It's like growing up as a junior and senior. It's like you want to go out and go do stuff. Where the fun at? And down there, it's only the mall, so
He
nobody
said
want to
that's
do
all you
that.
gotta do is go to the mall.
Yeah, it was.
That's
kinda-
kind of like what it was around here for a little while.
It really was.
Before they closed Heritage down over there.
Yeah, that's really
Then we had to
was.
start
Like,
venturing out to the club.
yeah, you had the mall and the mall. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. Downtown wasn't nothing like it is now.
Boring.
I think I remember going down there for real. And it was like, you remember like when them old Western movies, they had tumbleweeds like coming through them.
Yeah, it was some of them going around in the parking
Like,
lot. They must have did that
real
on
shit.
purpose.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, we living in the dawn now.
Like, for real. So, like, with us, like, got all kind of like trains down there and shit now. That shit wild, man. For real.
So I know a lot of folks come around and they do they thing, spoken word and all that. They write poems to get their inspiration to go ahead and build their music around that. What is your type of writing then? Is you like a freestyler like how SK be bringing it sometimes? I mean, and shout out to him. He said, "What up, y'all?"
Yes, sir.
or do you put that pen to that paper still like old school, like what we was talking about?
It just depends on and what kind of mood I'm in and what I feel when I hear the beat. Like,
Yeah.
it's like I can write. I'm able to write without hearing the beat and stuff, but it's not really my style because it's like I'm still learning. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm still learning about 8s and 16s because I kind of when I did, I kind of jumped into it without really doing the homework on it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So hey, y'all people better do your homework. But
Yeah.
I kind of just jumped into it without knowing about a lot of stuff. So it's like I'm kind of still learning, but I feel like it's easier for me to kind of like freestyle on the beat and I write as I go.
Oh yeah.
So a little bit of both,
I
I guess
guess.
you can say.
Okay.
I hear you.
A little bit of this, dibble and a dabble.
Mhm.
Look at that.
You know what I mean? I ain't mad at that. I'm about to say, I think a lot of people do that, man. Because there be a lot of people talking about that. I just do straight freestyles. I'm like, man, but you didn't freestyle the whole time.
Yeah.
Nah,
yeah,
you
not the
didn't,
whole
man.
time.
So you
You
had
did that shit in sections.
You had
Mhm.
to
You like
Yeah.
put
that-
that shit together.
that memory
Gotta-
poem in there.
So basically, it's the same thing as you writing.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? You was writing, but you was just saying that shit out in the open. So you was
Yeah.
like, I freestyled it. Like, nah, but you still writing. So,
Mhm.
I mean, I don't really got no problem with people writing that shit. I just got problems with people like claiming shit that they didn't write.
Yeah.
Like that's my only problem. Like,
What
no,
about
you didn't.
the ghostwriters then? If they want to keep their name out of it and then they want to come in
Man, you
later on.
gotta give them their credit.
Man,
I mean, at
but
the end of the day,
didn't want it in the
still.
beginning though.
At the end of the day, you still got to go to that back of where that song describes what the hell who was all in production of this beat and this song. You know what I'm saying? Then yeah, as long as they get their credit, then shit, you can't knock them.
You do some ghostwriting or you have some people ghostwrite for you?
No, I do my stuff myself.
Oh, that yourself.
Yeah, all of myself.
How you feel about people getting ghostwriters? Like, how you feel about that?
I feel like if you got the money for that, that's you. You know. But if you if you started off and you trying to like make a name for yourself, you should at least put that real effort into showing your real talent instead of just trying to, oh yeah, I sound good on the beat, but these not really my words. This not really my story. This not really who I am. Because it's easy to read somebody else's words, but it's not really you're not really feeling the words because it didn't come from you. So
Yeah.
I feel like you lying on your words on your song because it didn't come from you. You know, stuff like that.
Me and Trey was just talking before you had got here too, and we was talking about how people ain't doing a lot of storytelling anymore.
Right.
In music.
Yeah.
So it's kind of making it where all the music is sounding the same.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying? So it's like, even if you gonna make your stuff sound like somebody, can I at least get a message from you that's telling me, getting me hooked in where I can sit there and be like, all right, what house they going to next to kick in the door at?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or something
You
like,
hear me?
you know what I'm just saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, some kind of like, man, some kind of like something beneficial out of it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, damn, man, like, I don't know. It feels like it's just getting more and more like brainless.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
there's little to no effort or no thought about it. Like shit, just say whatever the fuck you want to on a crazy ass beat and then shit.
I hope the people gonna follow it.
Yeah, and I mean, and most of the time it works like that.
That's how they go viral around there. Huh?
Sad.
Yeah.
I mean that's why I thought it was like really like impressive when you named the names that you said. I was like, damn, I thought that it'd been more like some some 2024 shit. You know what I mean?
Like some Skrilla or
Yeah.
ESTG and all that.
Right. There you go.
Nah, it wasn't them.
That-
Them wasn't the inspiration.
I don't relate to them, so it's hard for me to listen to that.
Now you've been watching everything that's going down in like social media and shit like that with like this like and like the headlines like you see what the music industry is now. You hear me? So how do you feel about like the path that you on now compared to what you're facing if you ever break it, big? Like a Cassie and take that. You know what I'm saying?
Come on
Case.
now.
You know what I mean? Like, how do you feel about like the consequences of like or the actions you'd have to take to get into that arena? How do you feel about that?
I feel like if anything, if it's not forced, then is great. Like, but I'm not doing nothing extra. If it's not the right way, I'm not taking no shortcuts. I be watching like interviews of people, and I forgot who said it, but they like if you don't get the extra help that they offer you, then you gonna take that long journey. And it's look like I'm gonna take that long journey, but you learn more on the way during a longer journey. So no shortcuts. We take in the long journey. Make sure we do it all right.
Now, when you say long journey, you talking about like you going independent or like how do you feel about that? Like you going
That's
E40
right.
route?
If
You know what I'm saying?
Independent of industry.
if it comes
Right,
down
right,
to
right.
if it comes down to me having that decision, it's all whatever the contract saying. Like if the contract read, I'm looking at it saying some good logical things, some human things, then yeah, I'm cool with that. But if it's just out the way, then I feel like I'm just be better independent.
Where do you draw the line at though? Like what's out of the book for you know what I'm saying for Trey? Like what was you like? Nah, I ain't.
I heard about
fuck
the
that
parties,
shit.
so
What you hear about the parties? What you hear about the parties? What?
I heard about some crazy things about them parties that be going on in they little world and stuff, and some pastors getting caught up and stuff like that, and I just try to look into it because you got to look through every aspect of what you getting yourself into. So yeah, I just heard them parties is something you might want to stay away from. And,
What about them dress words?
Oh yeah. Nobody putting on no dress around here.
He said not around here,
No
man.
dress, none of that.
Shout out to Clarence Campbell over here on YouTube, man. He said gotta write you on, man.
You heard me?
Shout out to our viewers out here commenting, man, interacting with us, man. We sure appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And SK said Trey is dope as hell, man. Tom telling you. He said, I'm telling you.
Straight up and down, man. So I gotta ask the question, man. So shit, if somebody said, you had to do something, something strange for a piece of change for a deal, you ain't gonna do it.
I want it, but I don't want it that deep to lose my own dignity. Like yeah, I always want to be myself, so it's never that deep for somebody to be like, oh, yeah, come over here. Let me show you something. I'll give you something on the side. And as a man, like I couldn't even take myself serious enough as a man to be like, okay, and walk on and do that. That's I don't know.
And even on that same thought, if a higher power came to you and said, would you sacrifice somebody or would you do something on camera?
Nah, it ain't never that deep.
Ain't that deep?
It ain't never that deep to have to give up somebody, or it's like your work gonna show off. So I'm pretty sure if you putting in that work and you showing that hard work, that same work you put in without them, you gonna put that same work in regardless and get to where you gonna be. Like,
What if they saying that the work that they gonna help the work be pushed in everybody's face and everybody's devices?
Do you think the people get tricked into this shit though?
yeah, I feel like it's wording. I definitely feel like it's wording. Like I feel like they may not make some things extra clear, but off rip, if somebody coming up from a situation where they don't have nothing, they gonna sit there and be like, oh, this amount of money sound way better than me going back to doing what I've been doing. You know, they want to take the easy way out because they've been through so much. So they some people, I feel like they just be tired. So some people might not care, but also I feel like it's the way they word it. Like they could, you know, tell them something, but don't tell them the whole thing. You know, so
Right.
and when people hear that one good them numbers, then that's what people be ready to jump for.
Damn. Gotcha.
Hey,
Gotta be
just
quicker than that.
straight like that. Say, you ain't getting me, man.
Gotcha. Yeah.
He said, don't go to the Diddy party, man.
Allegedly. Shit, that is crazy.
Cat said you gotta say no.
That's what he said, man. He said,
Yeah.
keep them dress words away from me.
Yeah, shout out to Shoe Shine. He said you gotta stay away from them parties, man. Straight up. Yes, sir.
Yeah, all right. So if you was to get on, is you plan on would you plan on leaving Oklahoma, or would you be staying around to try to, build up your own the same way?
I can honestly say that's how most rappers get killed these days.
Staying around in the hood.
Yep, staying around.
In their own.
Motherfuckers be hating for some reason.
Man.
And don't nobody hate like fan.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I feel like when I was saying earlier, Oklahoma don't really got a name for nothing. So I feel like I want Oklahoma to be known for more. So I'm gonna stay down with my city, so we can eat, because I feel like once Oklahoma gets somebody to give them that good recognition, we can be like Atlanta or Texas and California.
That starts with us building our own market, though.
Yeah.
I mean, but on that note, though, how do you feel about the love that you're receiving from Oklahoma City? Like, I know you feel the energy. Like, what energy have you felt so far from your own city? Like, you know what I'm saying? Truthfully speaking, bruh. Truthfully speaking, when you go out of state and you do your thing versus when you in your own motherfucking city, man, how do you feel about the energy around this motherfucker? Because I feel like we could have been on 5, 10, 15 years ago. It's been talent come through here good enough to where we can make some shit pop, but we don't fuck with each other.
We don't, and I feel like that's because like Oklahoma, we feel too comfortable with each other. Like they say, Oklahoma's small, so if you run into somebody this week, you might run into them and remember that face a whole nother week from now, And it's like I feel like if somebody sees somebody that they feel like they know or they close to, they feel weird, or they'll be like, oh, that's me rotting if I sit there and support that person because I know them, So it's like, and then I feel like they'll make it a competition. Like, if he doing it, then I can do it too. I'm not going to support him, but I'm going to just try to do it better than him because I can see that he can do it, instead of like, okay, I'm supporting what he doing even though this is not really what I want to do, So I just feel like a lot of people, we get caught up in either people who kind of already had clout and they friends, so it's all one friend group, so that's how it stays within that one circle, So
the cliques and the gatekeepers out here, what we was talking about.
Yeah, so it I don't know. As for another city, I got a DM which made me happy. It was from a person from Norway, and they said that they found my SoundCloud and they liked my music and stuff. And it was like, dang, nobody from the city other than, SK and stuff like that really, you feel me, showed me love pertaining to my music. But somebody from Norway reached out to me, so that really touched me. You know? So
people paying attention, man.
I feel like if you don't know the person personally, then nobody's really gonna, rock with you like that.
Yeah, and that's the whole purpose of these interviews too.
That's crazy. Because we say that shit all the time. Like, you know what I mean?
Judging that book by its cover.
Mm-hmm.
Not giving your people a chance or another chance, whenever you expect for people to give you another chance.
Mm-hmm.
That's wild.
And on our promotion game is what we said. We need to be better at pushing each other around here. That's the whole thing of why we keep on saying creating this market for our own state.
That is crazy. We have said that shit before. Like, damn, man.
Yeah.
Like, it be the people that you don't know that's gonna show you the most love.
Mm-hmm.
That's some sad shit.
But then when you get big and you come to your city, it's gonna be all them people like, oh yeah, I know him. That's my homie. Oh yeah, I remember this. They gonna have 1,000 stories about you that you ain't never even read the book on. So
why you think it's like that though, man?
Because it be real. Like you could be doing you now, and you looking, you like, okay, ain't nobody showing no love right now. Ain't nobody showing no love. Then maybe a year or two from now, you got numbers, you doing big, you come back and you trying to go chill like how you was, but nah, it's different. You can't really be to yourself how you was. You got all the people who wasn't really rocking with you before in your face now. Like, hey, bro, remember this, that, and the third. Remember when we used to do this, that, and the third. But I was just trying to, be cool with you that time before, I was big, but now I'm big, you all open arms, It's just a lot of fake love in the world. So I don't know.
That's the men gold diggers too. It ain't just them women y'all see on them shorts where they be saying, "Can I get your number?" And then they walk past the car and like, "All right, now I want you." That's how these dudes is doing with the music, man. As soon as you get on, man,
Everybody
they
cool
right
with you.
back in the building, man.
Mm-hmm.
Said I've been here from the start. Yeah.
So Trey, so where's TreBills 5 years from now? Where you want to see yourself?
TreBills 5 years from now, I'm living somewhere, got my family straight. You know what I'm saying? We got a name for ourselves. We up there. We out. We up there with Drake. You know what I'm saying? All of them. Lil Wayne, Drake, Nicki. We up there with all them. So that's where I'm seeing myself. And aside from that, probably owning a lot of land and a lot of real estate.
Let's go.
Like a lot of land and real estate, trying to make affordable homes for my people, cause it's hard out here, especially in Oklahoma. Cause I know how it is out here. So I'm trying to expand and stop them people from Cali coming over here taking our stuff. So
You hear me? They
Damn,
gonna
man.
create the market for us. They just gonna bring their blueprint here
man,
and just keep on creating. When I keep saying,
yep,
let's create our own market around here.
we gotta have something.
You know it.
They said that shit hard to do, man.
Ain't that hard? We doing it now. Just staying consistent.
If we put as much effort and stuff as we put into like drama and stuff, if we put that much effort into helping each other, I feel like we'll have a lot going on in Oklahoma. But most things you see stuff going on is pertaining drama, like, and it's like it be the older people too. Like we too grown. I'm only 21. For me to be saying we too grown, but even so, we too grown to be doing all that extra drama. He say, she say, this happened, that happened, it. And then everybody, they turn their necks for that. And I just feel like that's not helping nothing, That's just making Oklahoma as a state look bad. And that's not good.
Nah, we been saying get up off of that reality TV view of what y'all see, what the world is supposed to be looking like. And it's not that. That's somebody else's lifestyle that's being chopped up to made look like that for your own, what you call subconscious, if you ain't conscious enough to see what's going on.
Man, I was just talking to you about that shit. How come people notice the blessings on like reality TV shows, but then they don't notice the blessings right there in front of them?
Come on now. That's because of those on TV is more extravagant. I'm going to tell you why. It's because it's an audience. Without that audience, that shit ain't shit.
So you feel like if we landed like a major, some kind of like reality TV show, and then you popped on there all of a sudden, then you get the love that you need to give. You know what I'm saying? Right now, because I feel like DDB should have been done pop. Like, goddamn,
I think
I got enough artists to where it's like, man, come on now.
Some hard hitters, whole team hard hitters.
on me.
Yeah, I don't know. That's just being in Oklahoma, but
Damn.
that's just why you just got to expand. It's like a lot of people, they might be offended to hear that Oklahoma got a lot of haters in it, but it's like you got to recognize real. You know what I'm saying? So if you hear that, you got to look at it and be like, dang, maybe that's true, and you got to make the change. You know what I'm
Too
saying?
many people saying this shit.
Real talk. Hey man, they showing you some love on YouTube, man. We got I'm and one. You know what I'm saying? He said, "Let's go OKC."
What's up, Ant?
You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
And then we got Shoe chiming back in. He said, "Brother is on it." And then you know what I'm saying? We got the other brother commenting again. He said, "Already." So basically, man, they out here showing you some love, man. Lots of hearts over here, bro, from YouTube, bro.
Man, appreciate the love, man. Appreciate the love, man.
Man, they over here fucking with you, man.
Y'all make sure y'all share this, get this out.
You heard me? And push the Durka Durka podcast, man. We have went up in subscribers, and we say we appreciate y'all at all times, man. But we do want more.
Yes, sir.
Hollywood.
I ask a lot of people, especially like because I ain't finna ask you no foolish ass questions, man. Fuck all that, man. Let's get to the meat and the gristle.
The gristle.
You know what I'm talking about? Like if we had a code that melanated people need to live by, that kept us on point as a nation. As a nation, I say that, because we all in this together. What would that top 5 be for you? What would that top 5 of that code be for you?
I'll say we need to stick together as a whole. We need to have those conversations that everybody else having. Like, they'll sit there in a room and talk about ways to get money and stuff like that. We need to start doing stuff like that around area. We need to find better ways to like get our youth, like, help our youth, because I feel like our youth going to trash. Like, I ain't throwing no shots, but it's a lot of kids younger than me having kids, and it's like, that's scary.
It is.
Damn.
That's
Started
scary.
way too early.
Yeah.
Damn.
Trying to be grown, man.
Damn. Why you think that is? Why you think it's like getting younger and younger now?
Because I feel like like our generation, us growing up, it's like everybody grew up off of a different hurt. Like, our parents, each generation grew up different. So my grandma went through something different that we all went through. Then she raised my mom, and then my mom raised me a certain way from off of how she was raised. And so I feel like a lot of our generation, it's like we're starting to run away from the discipline that our parents was trying to give to us. So this, like, we go off on our own, and we feel like we know the most. Like, so we go off on our own, and we mess up. So we learning from our mistakes. So I feel like a lot of people, they just going out here and having the kids, and it's mistakes, but it's like they just doing it because they didn't want to listen to their parents. Basically, they didn't want that lecture, or they didn't want that you need to stay in the house, you don't need to be out here. They wanted to run the streets and go be with their friends. And that's another thing with the music, like Sexy Red and Glorilla talking about twerking on headlights. That is very influential. So a lot of people gonna listen to that, and they gonna, oh yeah, let's go do this, friends. And it's like, nobody gonna sit there and tell them. Even older people not gonna sit there and tell them, like, hey, that's not, like, if somebody my age wouldn't sit there and tell somebody who's 16, 17 that they see doing this, like, that's not cool. You know what I'm saying? You young, you need to go finish school, because a lot of kids, after I graduated 2020, a lot of our generation after that is not graduating high school. They drop out quick. So they not sitting there telling them, like, you need to finish school, you need to do this. Instead, they influencing it. They helping them, they fueling the fire. So
they changed the message of what it was whenever we was coming up.
Yeah. So
stay in school went to stay out of school.
It's sad.
What do you think is gonna correct this in the music? Because the music is so influential, bro. You gotta have like a message in the music. I think attacking the music and then degrading it by putting out this crazy shit that's really not fulfilling anything. How do you feel like? How can you correct it then? Especially spitting with what you spitting right now. How do you fix this shit? We've always said you need to have a council or something. It needs to be like a council to like screens this shit before it gets dumped down to the public. Cause like, if there's nobody like really caring about what it's doing to our youth, then what future do you have?
I feel like I feel like it's for everybody else to decide for themselves whether they want to be better or not, because everybody has a choice. We all listen to the same music, and everybody doesn't react the same way from listening to that music. So it's like, everybody has a choice themselves whether they want to behave like this or if they want to do this or that. But I feel like a lot of people, they make excuses for what they do, and it's like, what are you be accountable? Especially if you trying to go out and be grown and stuff, you got to know that a part of being grown is being accountable. So
shit, what do you feel like the decisions is now for the direction of where we going? Like, damn, like what caused you to want to make that decision? You know what I mean? What are we going through as a people to where you want to make that decision right there? That's a good choice. In your opinion, because it's very enlightening hearing somebody like this your age giving
Mhm.
'Cause you
this
can't,
perspective. You know what I'm saying? Because
yeah,
we come from a different era, so
you can't help
hearing somebody
everybody.
that's like in the midst of this shit, like damn.
Yeah, you can't really help everybody because you can try to put your effort into helping anybody, but if they don't want to help themselves, like I was always told growing up, I can help you as much as I can, but if you don't want to help yourself, then it's not gonna help. So we can help people, we can start trying to do this and that to help them, but if they don't want to take that step out on their own, then it's not gonna get nowhere.
Yeah.
People might think it sound cool because oh, my friend went to go do it, so let me go check it out. But in reality, it's like they only following the trend. If it's a trend, a lot of people gonna do it. But if it's not a trend, then nobody gonna no gonna do it. You know, because nobody wants to take the step out on their own. You know,
Lead role in it.
Yeah, man. And then shout out to all our comments on YouTube, man. They are going crazy. We got Corey Lee. He said "yerp." I don't know what that means.
You're, you know how they
Yo.
like you're.
Yo.
Yeah. So I ain't the one. He said yes sir, and then he also said TEAM. Together, everyone achieves more. There you go. We got Shu. He said that's good insight right there. Real shit. He said big facts coming from I ain't the one. And then we got NL Shiz Naive.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
He said Trey in the motherfucking building. Let's
Let's go.
get it, brother.
The Bills.
You know what I'm
Let's
saying?
go.
So you already know who that is?
Nah,
Shouting you out, bro.
nah, I'm just showing love. I don't really know they
Shit,
usernames.
hey, they are watching you, bro. They
Uh,
fucks with you hard. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go, y'all. Keep on coming with it.
And we keep on coming through with the YouTubes, man. That's what's up. But, yeah, man, you speaking nothing but facts, bro.
On me, man. You speaking like a what they call it, wise young old man. Like you done been through it already, man. So you already know the path that's on a respect level and on some I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, and you ain't got to guess
Yeah.
like what you gonna get out of me.
It's sad that more of our young people aren't thinking like this, man. It's just wild.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, you see the deterioration of like where this shit's going, and like the cause, the root, you know, and then you know what's gonna be the end result eventually, and like everybody knows it's not gonna be good, but nobody's saying anything about it, and it's the first time I've heard anybody like yo hey say something about it, like yeah this shit's fucked up.
Even in that, man. I mean, because you having a well understanding of what's going on out here, man, and you speaking directly to them to tell them like, man, what's happening, man. So it's time to wake up, everybody.
Yeah, and I mean, I know for a fact that if I'm thinking like this at my age, I know it's other people my age who can think the same way. But like I said, is after high school, you follow a crowd. You got your crowd. After you move from high school, you stick with your crowd. Whatever your friend group doing, that's what you do. And if you see your friend group doing something bad, you're not gonna sit there. Nobody gonna sit there and tell them, bro, don't go over there and do that. Don't go do this to them or that or that. You know, they gonna influence it because guess what? They got that music playing, that all music they listen to.
That
Oh yeah,
frequency, man.
we finna go slide, we finna go ride, all that. You know what I'm saying?
That's that
It is.
frequency coming on in.
Bad.
I'll tell you, boy.
I mean, no value for life at all.
Man, just ready to give it all up, man. Just off a simple disagreement.
Yeah, they had some like two friends like got into an argument. Like I forget which state it was, and it was on live, and they ended up shooting each other in a dice game or some shit. And I was like, "What the fuck's going on,
Yeah,
man?"
I seen that video.
Like,
Yeah.
bro, they on live doing this shit.
Letting everybody see something, a message that shouldn't be put out like that, man, because everybody ain't doing that, and everybody, man, it's just something that we need to. If we was in control of the social media, then that's one of the things I would want to keep off of there.
I thought that this shit was supposed to be kept off of there, but I guess you can't screen everything. But damn, like, man, that's wild, bro.
I think if it ain't yours and it ain't been through the algorithm yet, man, and they ain't made sure it went viral.
Yeah, because they just damn near showing everything. I mean, you know, you used to see those cartel videos every now and then, but you know, you just be seeing some crazy ass shit like, God damn, like, man, look at this.
That should be wild.
Yeah, it'd be wild too, but like, man, you know, I mean, like shit like that, man. Yeah, they need to do better on catching that, cause Everybody supposed to be looking at this shit, but I mean that's the generation we in, man. I mean, like I said, drill music, like you saying it right there on the lives, and you know, you got movies mimicking that shit, and like before, you just used to see that shit in movies, but like now you seeing it up live and direct. You know what I mean? Everybody got an OnlyFans. Like it's just like you know what I mean. They're like everybody's a porn star now. This is just where it's at. Like this is the generation now, man. Ain't nobody giving a damn. Everybody just lost their damn minds, man. Just out here fooling.
Girls used to despise getting exposed. Now,
Yeah,
they,
now
they,
they
they
exposed.
Yeah, that's
willingly-
true.
They willingly doing it.
They doing
That's
it
real
to
shit.
themselves.
Used to break a whole girl pride getting exposed. Now they selling them now.
Even when the Yiddy used to come out, man, they used to run and hide. Now they just turn around and look at you like, and what?
Are we gonna blame that on the music too?
Nah, I blame
What do you feel like that is?
Players Club
He said
TikTok.
Players Club.
and
You gonna-
TikTok. Like
You gonna take it back to our stuff, man.
it's like a lot of things are getting dug, like not really dug up, but it be killing me. Like Players Club, our generation act like they never really seen that movie like that. So when they bring up old clips of it and stuff, it's like, oh yeah, she said, you need to make them start putting putting their money where their mouth is, stuff like that, or use what you got to get what you want, stuff like that. I feel like that's what kind of
Oh yeah, I get what you said.
Oh yeah.
It was
That a
definitely
little bit.
a push in the
Yeah.
message.
so.
You know,
Kind of gave you that excuse to do what you need to do. Huh?
Mhm.
Yeah, said I'm gonna go ahead and do it because it's Diamond said do it,
Mhm.
and you know, and look what money she had
Yep.
and how she made it out the hood.
Yep. So they was like, oh yeah, that's me now.
Yeah.
Ice Cube would say you got the wrong message.
I was not putting that message in there like that.
And then shout out to I ain't the one. He said shout out to he said shout out to Sharoon
Let's
And
to the
then,
Sharon,
to the Sharoon.
what it do?
You know what I'm saying? And then NL Shizzle, he said, you know who it is, brother. He said, now Thizzle in the cut.
Huh.
Oh my boy Tay.
Oh, okay.
wait.
All right. Yes, you do know who that is.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah,
And
yeah.
I ain't the one said money make them do anything nowadays. You know what I mean?
Man,
So
money is the root of all evil.
yeah, it's just so fucked up though, man. How like, man, it be like you see some shit on Facebook and then you like, oh, that's why they doing that. They got OnlyFans. Like damn near everybody got a fucking OnlyFans now, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like old, young, it don't matter, man. It's just really wild, man. Everybody doing this, everybody doing that, everybody trapping, everybody killing something in the song. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
I mean, I think that's where we was going with the whole storytelling thing. Like nobody's like
They don't have no
nobody's
stories.
branching
I
to be
mean, 'cause
different. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
They really ain't going through nothing out here. I mean,
It's by choice.
yeah.
'Cause I know it's a lot of people who don't have to resolve to go into the streets, who choose nothing but to go to the streets because that's where they friends was. Like people getting quoted in a bathroom thinking they like they, you feel me, they hot and stuff, but it's like you don't even have to resort to that. I'm pretty sure your mama at home telling you like you showing you love and caring for you, but you don't wanna accept it so because you want to go run with your friends. Because I ain't gonna hold you. I was one of the kids who, if I couldn't go outside with my friends, I'd get mad, you know? So they probably like, oh, mama trying to keep me away from my friends. I don't like that. So they try to choose to going off on their own. And it just you just gotta be willing to accept the discipline and the structure and stuff like that. It's not really hard, you know? Because
No, it's people. We always used to talk about each other or talk about other folks for talking to themselves and all that. That's all it is, just having a conversation with yourself.
mm-hmm.
You
That's
know?
all it is.
Right before you think you got to do something, you can have a little talk with yourself and think, man, do I really have to do this?
We got YFB Monty in the building. He said, TreBills, what's up, fam?
Yeah, he
My
over
boy,
there,
my
too.
boy.
He
You
said,
know what I'm saying?
do your big one.
Yes, sir.
Do your big one.
What's the big one? the big record.
Man,
Next project.
I got plenty of those.
Plenty of those.
What is the next project? Tell us. Do share, bro.
I got two
damn it.
things.
What you working on?
I got a lot of stuff I'm working on, but as far as dropping and promoting, I'm promoting 2 songs. I got one called Different Hunger, then I got another one called No Sleep. With dropping dates, I don't know yet. But I'm getting those figured out. I'm gonna get those dropped. I drop a lot of my snippets on my Instagram, you know, to give everybody a little taste of what they gonna hear and stuff like that. But you know,
Go ahead and give him a shout out. Drop of your socials then one time for the one time.
you said what? My bad.
Go ahead and give everybody a drop to your socials so they can know where they can
Okay.
find some of this stuff at.
I got my Instagram TreBills official. That's TreBills official. Then I got my Facebook Trey Taylor. I'm gonna have to change that. But then I got my YouTube at TreBills official also. That's pretty much it. That's all I'm using at the moment. I got my SoundCloud at TreBills official. Everything pretty much TreBills official. Just go to my Instagram TreBills official, and all my links is in my bio. Make it simpler.
Y'all heard it. TreBills everywhere. Official.
We got Shoe commenting. He said, "What's the Instagram?"
TreBills official. TreBills, and then official. It's probably, it should be the only one popped up because it's only one me.
You heard me.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, put them out there, man.
Yeah, and then he also commented. He said, "Man, it goes in cycles." He said, "This isn't the first time in history that the depravity," he said, has been popular. So, you know what I'm saying? People depriving themselves, you know what I'm saying? It's always going to be a thing.
Yeah.
You know? But, yeah, man, shout out to all our people that's commenting on YouTube, man. We see y'all, man. Real talk. Somebody were going crazy with the hearts, too, by the way.
Yeah, much love to y'all. Much love.
Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love, man.
Everybody going crazy with the hearts right now, man. So,
Y'all keep sharing. Keep sharing.
Yeah, let's go, man. So, man, right here, man, what we gonna do, man, take a little time before we had to get out of here, man. We gonna make sure we drop, what do you call it, Different Hunger,
Mm-hmm.
and get y'all a listen, man. Make sure that y'all go follow them on all platforms, man. But this is TreBills, man, Different Hunger.
yes, sir.
If I call you brother, don't take it for granted. And I've been so solid to bitches who just fuck it up, so I'm done giving chances. You ever been caught in this situation where your bro just folded, that shit make you panic? Cause you was too late to realize that the back door was open. Gotta watch who your man's is. Gotta watch your back, gotta watch who you call your friend. Yeah. Niggas be tryna be cool with your Harley face, whole time they scared. But I ain't gon' hold you. I done been through some shit, but don't call me a soldier. I ain't get killed, so that mean I'm not stronger. I hear all that hate, but that mean I don't close. Cause I got a different hunger for this shit. Really tryna get it in, I gotta be legit. Ain't acting Hollywood, ain't got time for no pics. Was saying that I'm soft, now they yell on my dick. Roll up my sleeves, ain't got time for no tricks. They make all these thirsts, I ain't scared of no blick. I don't know no more, they can't make me a rig. But only my real ones gon' know me by slick. We standing on business, my day ones gon' know me by slick. I was down bad, still fucking on bitches. Got out of rocks, now I'm drowning in riches. Come try to distance, you swimming with fish. Stay on my grind, cause I know I'ma get it. Stayed on my grind, now I know I'ma get it. Sent to the office, but never suspended. Bitch said on shit, cause my schoolwork won't finish. Gang took the fall, know the niggas who did it. I say for my butter, cause they got them sentenced. Some niggas released who went back to the tricks, cause that's all they know, they was put in the system. I'm so tired of pick and choosing. Been at the bottom, so tired of losing. I was trying to take a win, trade, but trying to tell you that I really do. Cause I got a different hunger for this shit. Really trying to get it, and I gotta be legit. Ain't acting Hollywood, ain't got time for no pics. Was saying that I'm soft, now they yell on my dick. Roll on my sleeves, ain't got time for no tricks. They make all these threats, I ain't scared of no blick. I don't know no more, they can't make me a rig. But only my real ones gon' know me by slick. We standing on business.
Standing on business.
You heard, man.
Yeah, man, who in the hell you got making them beats, man?
Shout out my boy LaRon.
Ron
Uh,
over here making the beats?
Yeah, my boy LaRon, man. He from Lawton. I really appreciate him.
There you go.
I really appreciate my boy because he, a lot of people you gotta pay for beats, but he's so cool. He just sits there. He'll be like, "Hey, bro, I got some beats for y'all. Send some beats." You know what I'm saying?
Demolish
And-
these. You know what I'm saying?
Go
And I
ahead
get on
and do
him.
what you supposed to be doing with him.
I get on him.
You heard me?
But shout out my boy LaRon, man.
Nah, well, that's a good little system right there, bro. Straight up and down, man. Y'all be y'all come with some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Keep doing
different
what you
hunger,
doing, brother.
y'all. Different hunger, y'all. Make sure
Doing
y'all
what you
go
doing.
tap in with that.
Yeah, appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, y'all be on the lookout for that, man.
Hey, man, they're showing you love, man. Shoe said, hey.
You heard me?
Hey,
You
good
heard
G,
me?
man.
YFB Monty said, different hunger to one.
That's
Man.
one man right there.
Alright. And then we got what is that? Shantae Kelly. She said TreBills with the
TreBills.
flame signs. You hear me?
Yeah.
What's up, man?
Yeah, boy, on you. Ooh.
Let's go. Let's go. But yeah, man, y'all make sure y'all go and do y'all thing like y'all know y'all have been doing, man. Keep showing the love. Keep spreading the love, man. Let's do our thing like we've been preaching on this day. I ain't gonna go too hard on y'all. Like we've been saying on this show, man. Come on now. That's the whole reason why we doing R2O, man. It's for y'all, man. It ain't for us, man. We get nothing out of this but the love and the support, man. And we love that part as well. But make sure y'all go and love and support this brother, man, because he is making a way out here. Shout out to DDB, man, for
Shout out to DDB.
snatching up all the eaters, man.
Man, I mean, goddamn, you hear me?
You know,
I mean, who ain't from DDB at this point? Like, goddamn, like, who you with, right?
you know what I'm saying?
About
They
to be
said-
y'all versus Tulsa or some shit. I'm just saying. Like, shout out to Tulsa, by the way, too,
Oh,
man. No
me.
plays, man. They've been going back and forth on social media. I've been seeing it, man.
Yeah, man, we love y'all too.
Love y'all too,
You know, no place over here.
No
You
place,
said Oklahoma
man.
City and Tulsa been going
They've
back.
been going back and forth, man. I've
It's been a
seeing it,
year,
man. It's been
a
wild.
year's long beef.
Yeah, I've been seeing that shit online. I mean, it just recently sparked back up for some reason. I was like, for what reason, bro?
Man, I don't know, man.
We all a whole. Don't know other state mess with Oklahoma. We might
It's
as well
all
stick
Oklahoma.
together, man.
You know, Tulsa still in Oklahoma. Still say Tulsa, Oklahoma. We still got to say
There you
Oklahoma
go.
City.
There you go.
You know,
Yes.
Oklahoma.
Shout out to Thug Town Nation. I mean, you know, we got a lot of people up there too. So
Yeah, representing, man. Representing.
real shit. But man, you got anything you want to say before you go, bro? Like shit, man, you got anything that's on your heart?
You
Just
want to spit a
open
freestyle
mic,
or something?
got about 4 minutes, brother.
What you want to say to them folks, man?
Something on your heart?
We live on the air, man. They is tapping in, as you can see.
Like
too.
shout out.
You see him over there going stupid?
Yeah,
Yeah, man, going dumb, bro.
yeah.
Shit, move my damn shit out the
Go
way. So
ahead,
you can
brother.
see it, right? Motherfucker, oh, boy, going
We just
stupid.
doing shout outs.
Yeah, you can go ahead and shout out
Yeah,
whoever
man,
you
shit.
like.
Yeah,
man.
do whatever you need to do.
You know,
Killed it,
I
bro.
wanna shout out everybody who joined the live. You know, I wanna shout out both of y'all gave me this opportunity. Thank y'all for having me here. You know, it wouldn't really y'all doing a lot for the city for real, cause not a lot of people out here. You know, showing
Man,
love to.
thank you, bro.
you know,
Shit,
appreciate that,
hey,
man.
yeah, man, it's a lot of people that ain't
It's
say
not-
shit.
You know, it's not going unnoticed, bro. You know?
God damn, yeah.
Y'all doing a lot for the city that I don't see a lot of people out here doing for real. So
Goddamn Durka podcast.
You know,
You're
That's one of our
Yeah.
missions, man, to make sure the people know who you is, man. So that's why we all up in your business like that, man. I know it'd be like, damn, y'all asking me all these questions. Why they want to know the last time I had sex? No, we threw that one out. I'm sorry.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, man.
yeah.
Shout out to all y'all, like they said, man. Shout out to the listeners. Shout out to the commenters, man. YouTube, man. Like I said, Big Go will be back in 2 weeks, man. We miss y'all, man.
Oh man, they go tripping. They banging on you.
Them was my papers, man. Shoot, man. They was riding with me. You know, them views was steady going up. Shout out to you too, though, man. Keep on subscribing. Turn them noties on, man, so y'all don't miss Al show that go on every Sunday, 6 o'clock, man. You got to catch us, man. If y'all know you didn't know, now you know.
Yeah, and if anybody want to donate, you know, some time, man, make us some reels or something, man.
You know, we always
episodes, man, reel or something, man, so we can, you know,
we always accepting these handouts, man.
Yeah. Like, come on.
We like the homeless man sitting on the corner. No shots.
Yeah, make us a reel or two shit so we can post it in the back, man. We need high energy shit. That's
Yeah,
what we
man.
need. Come on, y'all.
I know I've been getting hit up by somebody. He don't. He sure see us doing our thing, man. Shout out to him too. But he want a little change too. So
Who's this?
I think his name is Larry something, man. Larry.
He said he wants some change.
Yeah, he wants some change.
Ah,
I told him, hold up, man. Let us get through all this other stuff first, man. We still got equipment to buy. We just stepped our weight up on this, man.
you hear me? Come on, man. Baby steps. Baby steps.
Yeah.
Hey, well, we getting there, man. Cause I said we up to what is this? 107 subscribers now.
Hey.
Yeah,
man. Hey, keep
Clap it up,
climbing.
man.
You
Shout
know,
out
we
to y'all.
need more. So everybody that's in this live right now, we need you subscribing too, damn it.
We need you sharing it. We need you sharing it. Telling your folks about it, man. Having that Durka Durka podcast over your people's house whenever you're supposed to be sitting around eating. You're talking though.
Straight up.
Keep on pushing us like we saying, man. And shout out to you for coming through, man. Much love to you, man. I'm gonna clap it up for you again one more time, man. We sure appreciate that. Every guest that we get to come through here, man, because like we just something that's out here. We trying to build all for everybody. That's what you see.
Yes, sir.
We got anybody coming up that we need to be going ahead and describing right now to the viewers? Like what we working on, bro? What's the next art though? Cause I know you got some people lined up now.
Come on now, you always gotta put me on the spit knot, man.
Come on now.
Always gotta
Let the
put me
people
on
know, baby.
on the spit knot. No, I ain't
Come on
ready,
now.
man.
Yeah, let them
No,
know.
I
Now.
ain't ready, man.
It's good promotion right here.
It's good promotion, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
they
man.
over there. They calling me.
They calling me.
They calling me.
I know, say, I know. No.
Hey man, shout out to the viewers over here, man. Boy, they showing you love, boy. Your viewers showed out today, bro.
Shout out to y'all, man.
Yeah, Shantae Kelly, she commented again. She said the Bills.
Yeah,
You hear me? Big muscle signs.
you heard me.
You hear me?
The Bills, man. Shout
Yeah,
out to you, man. Like we
man.
said, for coming through, man.
We got NL the Shizzle. He said they not ready for you, brother. He said he got the heart.
We trying to get them ready, man. We trying to make sure we get them ready. Shout out to SK again, man, for
Man,
doing your
for
thing,
real.
man,
Real
behind
talk.
the scenes, man. You know, but we got Mary coming up next R to O. That's
There you
gonna
go.
be in a couple weeks. Hopefully, Big gonna be back, man. You know,
Yeah, Big Girl be
Oh.
fucking with us again.
hopefully, man. Hopefully, you know.
Hey, but Instagram been coming through here lately.
Instagram,
been
man.
going?
They
They got the ghost watchers too.
yeah. That's what happened with Instagram is that they doing like what Facebook did in the beginning when we started. You know how people would watch from behind, they wouldn't click on it or something, or they
Oh,
would tap
yeah.
in, and
Ghost watchers.
but later on the numbers will be up.
Yeah, I got
You
you.
know, so yeah, you know,
It be like that, man.
we still gotta put one up for y'all. You know,
There you go. There you go.
That's for y'all, man. And we got Rock the Menace coming up after that, man. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. That's Money Wave coming in the building, man.
All right, money way back in.
But yeah, man, and then we got Trey coming at the end of the month, man. So
All right.
y'all stay tuned for the Durka Durka podcast, man. Y'all know we always coming through and making sure we bringing this content, man. Like we said, man, go follow our boy TreBills, man. Make sure y'all hype all this up, man. Keep this music going that he pushing out, man. What was it? Different hungers?
Yeah, different hunger.
Different hungers, man. I mean, I'm eating different. I'm hungry out here, man.
You hear me?
You know what I'm saying? And shoot, we gonna go ahead and end the show with that then, man.
It's your boy Trey.
You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Dirty.
Come on through.
Tell them who you is, man.
All the Bills, man. Y'all make sure y'all follow me everywhere. TreBills official, Instagram, Facebook, all that.
You heard? You heard?